It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry. Wiggins said, in Golden State, I'm around greatness. Those guys believe in me. Offensively, they trust me with the ball, and defensively, I guard the other team's best player. That right there is motivating. Kevin?
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Golden State, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Here's Curry. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Yes, that goes in.
It's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Curry. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
On the wing, Porter. No good on the 3. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
First team foul.
Murray scanning the floor. Warriors with the rebound and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Looney with the bucket.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Again, the miss by Murray. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Jokic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
In the corner, Murray with it. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Pools checked in for Golden State. Porter kicks to Murray. Jokic inside. Curry meets him. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Here's Curry. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Gordon with no one around. They grab their own miss. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Count it.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the 3-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Highland. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Najee, and another shot. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Highland. It's stolen by Kuminga. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Highland, Green with the block, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Green, he's checked in for Denver.
Jeff Green.
Brown inside, Kuminga on him, and Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Good work there as it goes. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Fires from 18. Here's Green. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie season.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there is nothing like culture. We have talked about that culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career. For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Pass to Smith. Right block shot. Not going to go that time. The Warriors go the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they just got ambushed. Not really expecting the comeback. And I mean, it came on quick and strong, but I think it could be a good lesson for them moving forward.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Green finds DiVincenzo. That gives them the lead. DiVincenzo's got 10.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Shoots from 12. And it's Brown missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Highland. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He gets it in there.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Warriors ahead, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Games team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point guard. Murray with it, now defended by Wiggins. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Here's Jokic outside for Murray. Curry with the steal. Three-pointer. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And they double up Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Kuminga the pass to Looney from 11 feet away. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times happening. An easy bucket in the paint.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Here's Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues. willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Murray drives to the hoop, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Curry's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jokic passes to Murray. Inside. Jokic trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Caldwell Pope. The Warriors have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Porter. Knocks it loose. Warriors leading by 10. Poole, the pass to Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 34 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Murray finds Jokic. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaMychal Green comes in for Green, and it's Klay Thompson in for Wiggins. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Jokic is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that? And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Here's Highland, guarded by Curry. Count it, good. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Curry's shot is good. With Jokic, I mean, the potential break of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Here's Curry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams, Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Curry outside, sinks the triple. Curry's got 45 points.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Stephen Curry. Smith hits them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
Highland's shot is good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 6 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
From 12 feet out. Here's Highland. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Highland with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 12. Down low, Poole with the steal. Green kicks to DiVincenzo. Ring shot on the way. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Jokic with the steal. Smith against Poole. He gets that one. He's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he makes good on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 12.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Green. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Denver Nuggets.
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate, communication was bad, no effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but 2 great competitors are really going at it.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Curry from deep three-point land, and he gets it back. They double-team Curry. Outside, Green. Tries again, and good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Trains the three-pointer. Murray's got 10.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Curry against Murray. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Jokic. Curry attacking. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Floats it up for Murray. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Zeke Najee's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. A very nice season for him last year. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Here's Murray. Curry with the defensive effort. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Passes it to Najee. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Najee. From 8. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 59 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Murray. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
With the floater. Good. That's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep. Everything is going his way right now. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Team.
Poole's checked in for Golden State. And Denver also making a switch. Highland's checked in. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Porter outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Wiggins dishes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
The Nuggets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Pass to Najee. Fires the three. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. And it's Gordon missing. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Shots good by Green.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Denver shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now the pass to Najee. Passes it to Highland. To end the cold streak, Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And he gets the bucket. Green's got his second basket of the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors? They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Highland passes to Najee. Kicks it out to Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Warriors.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Here's Najee, defended by Looney. From outside the arc, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And it's Green, missing. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Porter finds Caldwell Pope. There's the pick. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Here's Highland, guarded by Poole. Najee, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Highland misses.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Here's Green. Hits the target from 18 feet. 8 points for Draymond Green.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Najee. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Brown is checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Ish Smith in for Caldwell Pope.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Count that one. Smith's got 10.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with Jordan is out there with Green. And it's Smith, then there's Brown, and it's Reed in a 2-guard. And there it is for him. Jordan's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. DiVincenzo against Reed. That one falls.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. From deep. Reed misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's DiVincenzo. Can't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Brown outside. Shoots over Kuminga. It's tipped. Reed against DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Reed misses. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Rollins against Smith. Pass to Wiseman. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And the Warriors making a change here. Baldwin's checked in. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And the shot goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's good. DiVincenzo's got 22.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
A nice shot by Reed.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's DiVincenzo, and he banks in the layup. 24 points for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Reed misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's DiVincenzo. Sinks that one from the post. DiVincenzo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Three-pointer. Reed misses.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Puts one up from 19. The offensive rebound. Green. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Here's Smith. The Warriors pull it in. And here is DiVincenzo. And there's the drive. And that one is good. DiVincenzo's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. DiVincenzo's got 30.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Smith against Rollins. And it's Smith penetrating. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's DiVincenzo. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
To the left wing, here's Reed. No good from outside.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Denver's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Reed the pass to Smith. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
14 feet away, a nice shot by Baldwin. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Braun misses the 3. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Wiseman, and he lays it straight in. Wiseman's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Patrick Baldwin Jr. taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Good on both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Outside for Caldwell Pope. His three-pointer's off the mark. DiVincenzo with it. Good, nice job down low.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the 2 things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
I seen that. We got that guy. I won't get in between that. We toss around. We treat these like they beanbags. Think they play up till they meet a real. And I like sugar, but ain't a thing sweet. I will never let another try me like no weak. I'm pretty, but I finesse the teeth. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm fine. Slim waist, pretty face. He know with no, cause I do not have the time. And I can't claim it, cause none of these mine. Don't ask me about my ex, let's just pretend that. Pressure by no, tell his to fall in line. And if he can't get right, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look me in my